Hello guys, so we are going to continue the discussion with respect to statistics, and in this video we are going to discuss about a new test which is called as chi-square test. An amazing test techniques for categorical variables. So we'll try to understand what exactly chi-square test does, and we'll also try to see with some examples so that your understanding becomes clear. In the next video we'll try to solve a problem statement. Okay, so to begin with, first of all, chi-square test, we also say this as chi-square test for goodness of fit, right? For goodness of fit. We also say this specific word for most of the chi-square tests that we do. This test claims about population proportion. Okay. Whenever we talk about proportion, that basically means we need to think about categorical variable. Okay. And if I probably try to define chi-square test, it is a non-parametric test. It is a non-parametric test that is performed on the categorical data. Okay, when I say categorical data, two types of data we have in categorical, specifically ordinal and nominal data. Okay, nominal data. Now let's see some example. Okay, and by that obviously you'll be able to understand what exactly chi-square test of goodness or for goodness of fit is. Okay, now with respect to example, let's consider that there is a population. Okay, there is a population of male who likes different bikes, who likes different color bikes. Okay, now let's say over here the first bike that we specifically have, let's consider that there is so there are bike colors. So this is a yellow bike, okay, and this is red bike, and let's say there is an orange bike. Okay, I know this color will want whether it exists or not, I don't know with respect to the bike, but let's see. Okay, now with respect to this, there is a population of male, and there is a theory. Let's consider there is a theory which says that theory about the population. Okay, it says that 1/3 people male like basically yellow bike, 1/3 is they like a red bike, and 1/3 they specifically like orange bike. Okay, orange bike. So here I will say orange bike. Let's say this is the theory. Okay, this is a theory about the population. Yeah, someone had made this theory. Okay, then what has happened is that they have probably collected a sample, and they found out that from the sample 22 people specifically like yellow bike, 17 people like red bike, and 59 people like orange bike. Okay, now when this sample data is there, when this sample is present, right, now what we need to do with the help of chi-square test is that we will try to see whether the sample information is a goodness of fit test for the theory, right? So over here specifically, the problem that we will be solving how the goodness of fit test. The goodness of fit test basically means with respect to the sample information that we have collected, does it supports the theory that is present over here? Okay, so this is what we are basically going to do with the help of chi-square test. The theory part that you probably see, right, this is nothing but this is called as theory categorical distribution. Okay, theory categorical distribution. And this part that you probably see, this is nothing but this is called as observed categorical distribution. Super important, because by using this theory and observed only, we will be doing the distribution, or we'll be doing the goodness of fit. Okay, now let me just show you one very good example with respect to a problem statement, so that you will definitely be able to understand more about it. But will not solve the problem statement right now. We'll solve it in the next session, right? I don't want to make this video much longer. So let's talk about goodness of fit test. Okay. And I have a problem statement. Let's say in a science class of 75 students, okay, 11 are left-handed. 11 are left-handed. Okay. Does this class, okay, fit the theory? Now see this. This is how the question will be asked. Fit the theory that 12% of the people are left-handed. So we definitely have a theory about the population saying that 12% of the people are left-handed. So how do we basically go ahead in calculating the theoretic categorical distribution and observed categorical distribution? The theory and observed information needs to be there. So first of all, the information that I have is specifically like this is left-handed. Okay. This is right-handed. Okay. So these are obviously my two categories. So here you can definitely see that it is basically saying 11 are left-handed. So observed is basically 11 are left-handed and remaining 64 are right-handed. So this is what I'm actually going to get, the total 75 people. Now with respect to the observed, we have definitely seen that 11 are left-handed and 64 are right-handed. Now how do I calculated my expected value, right? So you can see, does this class fit the theory that 12% of the people are left-handed? So the expected value will get derived from here. How do I derive it? It is very simple. It is saying 12% of the people are left-handed. So if I probably write 12 by 100 multiplied by 75, then you will be able to see that what is the value that I'm going to get. 4 3s are 4 25s are 21 1s are 21 3s are. So total it will be 9 people, which will be the expected value. And remaining all will be right-handed. So definitely 9 plus 66 if we do, it will be 75, right? So this is my expected value based on the theory, right? This entirely is the expected value based on the theory. Now I need to do a chi-square test, making sure that whether this observed value is the goodness of fit for the expected values. Okay. This is what we are going to compare. And definitely there is a formula that we can probably use to do the chi-square test, which we will be doing a specific problem statement in the next video, right? But here, in short, whenever we talk about chi-square test, we are comparing two categorical variables, and this categorical variables will be in terms of theory categorical distribution and observed categorical distribution. So I hope you are able to understand about chi-square test and what exactly goodness of fit test is. In the next problem statement, we'll try to do it. We'll try to solve a problem, and after that we'll also see how we can do with the Python programming language. So yes, this was it from my side. I will see you all in the next video.